Hey everyone, welcome back to Random Adventures. Today we're going to be taking a look at the KOWOEE E8 Pro scooter. This is a 500 watt scooter. The motor is located in the back and it does come with a 36 volt, 7.8 amp hour battery, supposed to give you between 17 to 20 miles of range. The scooter does have a top speed of 20 miles per hour. It does have app control and cruise control. There's many different things that you can do in the app control. You can turn the lights on and off. You can change the different speed modes. You can turn the cruise control on and off. You can change it from zero start to non-zero start. The scooter does have a tail light and flashing brake light in the rear, as well as a headlight up front. I could not find the actual weight of the scooter, but this is a very lightweight scooter and it does have a maximum weight limit of 264 pounds. This scooter is very easy to pick up, easy to transport. This is also a folding scooter. You can fold these handlebars down. Let me show you that. Just pop the lock here on the front, fold the handlebars over, put the hook in the latch here, then you can pick the scooter up like this. I would say it would weigh about 25, 30 pounds, guys. Unlatch it, you can fold it back up and latch the lock on the front. Very simple and easy to fold. The scooter does have 8.5-inch solid tires, so you're never gonna have to replace any inner tubes or put any air in these tires at all. The scooter does have a drum brake in the front and it does have a dual suspension in the rear. It does come with a large deck. I do have size 12 feet. Let me show you how I can fit on this deck. I can fit both of my feet on this deck easily. This scooter does not have any trouble carrying me at all because I do weigh 215 pounds and it does have a 264 pound weight limit. You can see the suspension working in the rear. One more thing about this scooter, it can be all the way dead and it can charge up in about 6 hours. All right guys, let's take this thing for a ride. All right guys, the scooter does have 4 different modes on it. It does have walk mode, eco mode, drive mode, and sport mode. You change the modes just by pressing the button one time. Right now it's on walk mode, eco mode, you get a D for drive mode, you get an S for sport mode. If you want to turn your headlight on and off, you're going to double tap that button 2 times. Headlights off, double tap, headlights on. It also shows it right there on the display. Tap it 3 times, changes it from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. I'm going to put it back to miles. Tap it 3 times. And if you tap it 4 times and 5 times, it's going to change it from zero start to non-zero start, and it's also going to activate and deactivate your cruise control. All of those things can be done easily in the app control as well. All right guys, this is what the scooter app looks like. It shows you your battery life at the top. You can change your gear modes right here. Walk through gear 3. Let me cancel that. You can lock the scooter by sliding this over. You can look at your Google Maps on here on the bottom, and you can turn your headlight off and on right here. Go in this gear right here. Go into riding modes. You can change your units right here at the top. You can turn your cruise control on and off, and you can change your start mode from non-start to zero start. Confirm that. So the app is pretty cool, guys. All right guys, this is your thumb throttle over here on the right side, and you do have your drum brake over here on the left side. It does have a click bell. All right guys, let me get this thing in walk mode. Let's check the speed. I did ride the scooter a little bit earlier, doing some drone filming and stuff. All right, walk mode just gives you 3 miles an hour. It really is a walk mode. Cruise control came on, so you can use cruise control even on walk mode. Showing 4 on the GPS, 3 on board. All right, let's switch this to eco mode. Tap it once. Pretty big jump in power there. 9 miles per hour it's showing us. Cruise control came on. All right, GPS is showing us 9 also. So that is accurate. Let's check drive mode. Cruise is on. Looks like it's giving us 15 miles an hour. All right, showing 16 on the GPS, 15 on board. Pretty close. Cancel that cruise, you can hit the throttle. We'll get up here, we're gonna see if this thing can make it up the hill. This is a pretty big hill, guys. I really don't know if this scooter has the power to make it up, but you can assist the scooter by kicking it like a normal scooter on the really steep hills. But let's see if it can make it up this hill. This is a 500 watt scooter and I am a 215 pound rider. We'll try this hill and then we'll check the top speed up at the top. All right, let's put it on sport mode. Let's go. There's 15. Let's try the hill. It does say it can do 15% grades. This might be a little higher than that. It's pulling us up. All right, guys, it is gonna make it. And actually didn't do that bad at all. It only dropped down to 9 miles per hour. It did better than I thought. Pretty cool. So the scooter can do some pretty steep hills. Of course, if you want to get longest range out of a scooter like this, you're going to want to ride around in eco mode, and that was giving us 9 miles per hour. If you're riding in sport mode and going up the big hills like that, you're going to get quite a bit less range, but they say the scooter can do 17 to 20 miles of range. That's probably on eco mode or drive mode. I don't see any odometer right here on the scooter or anything. Maybe there is in the app, but I'm just using my speed app to check it. All right, guys, let's do an acceleration run here, and then we will check the top speed. Throttle only, let's go. 10, 15, 19, and 20. So that should be the top speed. I think I did feel it cut the power. Cruising pretty well, 20 miles an hour. It's a nice nimble scooter, guys. You can feel the bumps a little bit on the front. It does have solid tires, but it does have a suspension in the rear, so that helps take up some of the bumps. It's gonna make it a little bit more comfortable while you're riding. All right, let me stop here and see what the GPS shows. See if we actually got 20 miles an hour. That was a nice long run there. All right, guys, GPS is actually showing 21 miles per hour, and that was actually consistent with the other modes. In each one of the modes, the GPS was showing 1 mile per hour faster. So the scooter actually goes slightly faster than they claim. It goes 21 miles per hour. Pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna take this thing to town and back. I'm probably gonna put it on drive mode instead of eco mode. Put a little bit of range on it. Overall, it kind of feels like a nice solid scooter though. I'm not sure if it has ABS. If it does, it's minimal. I think I can hear it, but it's not super strong or anything like that. Gonna have a nice sunset ride here. A lot of cirrus clouds up there in the sky, so it's gonna be a real pretty sunset today. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull this drum brake here at the end of this pavement, going 15 miles an hour. Let's see what it can do. Actually, that was not bad at all, guys. This thing is pretty lightweight. It actually stopped pretty well. And that's only a single brake. That was pretty impressive. Did better than I thought it was gonna do on the braking. I've tried a few drum brakes. This one actually pulls really well. Nice. Riding pretty decent over the bumps though. That rear suspension does make a difference. But if you just need to go like 6 or 7 miles each way to town and back, this scooter is going to be able to do that no problem. You could also just bring your charger with you in your backpack or something. All right, guys, I made it all the way to town here. I am going to turn it around here and head on home. It is going to be getting dark. I will ride this home, guys, and I will be back with the final range. Show you how we did on range. And we can take a look at that headlight and tail light and brake light after dark. Let's check out this headlight. It is pretty bright at night. Nice bright beam. On the back of the scooter, you do have that tail light, and it does have a flashing brake light. That flashing brake light is pretty visible. Good safety feature. According to my GPS app, I rode the scooter 7.37 miles and hit a top speed of 21 miles per hour. Going to the scooter app, it is showing 42% battery life left. That means on this ride, I would have got about 15 miles of range out of this scooter. But I did ride the scooter on sport mode for quite a while, guys. If you ride the scooter down on eco mode, you will be able to get that 17 to 20 miles of range. Overall, my thoughts on the scooter, guys, this is a budget scooter. This thing is on sale right now on Amazon for $279. I do feel like this is a pretty solid scooter. It didn't feel cheap at all or anything like that. It feels like it's a pretty solid scooter when you're riding. So if you are looking for a budget commuter scooter or just a lightweight foldable scooter to get out and have a little bit of fun on, the scooter might be the one for you. Okay guys, if this is the scooter for you, I will put the link for this scooter in the description below the video. Please hit like and subscribe to the channel for more e-bike and scooter content like this. I really do appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you in the next one.